Welcome back to the vlog. I am not officially in prep yet, so we're not on the road to Boston series just yet. But I will have a race announcement in this video. But it's going to be another week of training. My knee's giving me trouble. I don't know if it's like lingering from a 12-hour race or if it's something new, but definitely gonna have to get back into like a mobility stretching routine. So maybe walk you guys through what that looks like. Just to kind of, not rehab, but like prehab these kind of injuries. Cannot afford to have anything serious come up in marathon prep. We're going for sub 3 towards the end of the year, so race announcement coming, mobility, prehab, that type of shit. But yeah, let's get into the video.
These videos are getting a little old just sitting here, but they actually seem to get more engagement, so I guess you guys don't really mind. I would have more footage this week, but I've been dealing with some knee pain, as you guys saw in kind of the intro of the video. I think it's just kind of lingering from the 12-hour race. It is the longest I've ever run, the farthest distance I've ever run, and I think it just wore on me, and as I kind of got back into more miles, it's just something that's kind of irritated it. So I've kept mileage pretty low. Obviously, I'm going for 1 mile a day minimum here in 2024, so that's not going to change. Still going to be pushing for that, but just being super aware, doing some mobility, some recovery. I did say I might get that in there, but honestly, it's pretty basic stuff that I've done in the past on the channel, so really not even sure if it's necessary, I guess. But yeah, I will be doing that. Still putting in some miles, but I think over the next, let's call it 3 to 4 weeks, I'm really going to be focused on getting healthy. We had to switch up the marathon, so Mandy and I were going to be running, it's like a dual nation marathon in Detroit in October, which would have been dope. It goes from Detroit into Windsor, so you're running from the US into Canada, and that's just something that we really wanted to do. We thought it would have been a dope race, which it definitely would have. But as we kind of looked at the calendar, looked at things going on, we also have a wedding that weekend, and it just wouldn't be feasible. It would be a much more stressful situation with me actually shooting for a sub 3. It's just not smart at that time to kind of go that route. So instead, we are pivoting, or pushing it back almost a month to November 16th. We're going to run the Richmond Marathon in Virginia. And this is one that I've heard really good things for in terms of Boston qualifiers. I was on the website today, and it is there as like one of the top qualifying races. It's pretty flat course, some downhill stretches, and just people that I know have run some really good times there. So that is going to be the focus. I'm used to 4-week blocks, or 4-month blocks, sorry. And we were going to be doing a 5-month block starting in May, leading up to the Detroit one. And now I think I'm just going to do a 6-month block. I'm going to ease into it, really get the knee healthy. So I'll be starting the end of next month when Mandy gets back from a trip to Greece. We're both going to start this together, really dial in nutrition, get on a plan, strength, and running. And that's going to be the focus. Right now, I just posted about this, but I'm really going all in on myself in terms of coaching, in terms of content, just in terms of everything. I've been at this place where I can kind of fake it. I can go through the motions and I can get away with it for a good amount of time, and I'm just not comfortable doing it anymore. I haven't really ever been comfortable doing it, but I'm ready to like triple down on myself and go down. I know that everything I want is possible, and I know that I have the work ethic and the skill set to get me there. And so at this point, I'm just, I don't know if it's a fear thing. I don't know if it's a procrastination thing. I don't know if it's this mental block in my head that that's not for you. Take a more traditional route. I don't know what it is, but I'm working on overcoming that right now. And I have a really good support system around me, and I'm blessed and thankful for that. And so I'm doing it. I'm going to go all in. So with that being said, off chance that anyone here is looking to kind of get into running, and look, I know what I'm doing is a very lofty thing. We all start somewhere. I started somewhere. So all I'm saying is, if you're even interested in getting involved in running, hit me up. If you have time goals, distance goals, whatever it is, I spend a significant amount of time in the running world and very educated in the space. So would love to kind of see if we are a good match to work together. But other than that, really just kind of wanted to get on here, give you kind of an update of where I'm at in training, the marathon that I am going to be running. And other than that, I'll see you next week with hopefully some more interactive vlog here. Peace.